G'day team, Jeremy Britton, 24-hour wealth coach, down on the beach after my sunrise meditation. A lot of people ask me a lot of questions about what I do and how I can help them out. And sometimes they say to me, well, what are your qualifications, what are your experience? I say, well, that depends. What's going to impress you most, what I say or what I do? And that's when things start to get a little bit confusing and the person looks like a dog watching TV. What do you mean by that? Well, if you're impressed by what I say, then I'll tell you about degrees and diplomas and that sort of stuff. And I can tell you about the business coaching course that I did, or I can tell you about the training that I did. I can tell you about self-improvement and self-development and business development, or I can actually show you what I do. Because realistically, I'm not going to trust a fat personal trainer. I'm not going to listen to the advice of someone who did a business training course for 6 weeks but has never actually owned a business apart from the business of being a business coach. I'm not going to listen to the advice of someone who's never sold a business or built a business from scratch. I'm not going to listen to the advice of someone who's a relationship coach but they're single or they're in a bad relationship. That's just me. Maybe there's some other people out there like me who actually would rather believe in what the person does rather than what they say. I'm down here every morning on the beach working on my own issues. When I'm with a client, I'm with the client working on their issues. And a lot of the issues that they have, I've either seen, been through myself, and I've been through a lot of stuff with health, wealth, happiness, development, tragedy, you name it, I've probably been through it. And that's about my experience. That's about how I can actually give empathy. And that's how I can actually tell people, well, this is how I coped when I lost someone who I loved. This is how I coped when I went through divorce, when I went through property settlement. This is how I coped with actually closing down a business that failed and then starting another one, building it profitably and then selling it. This is how I coped with my issues by learning meditation, by learning to be comfortable with myself before jumping into different relationships with different people. I can tell you about what I learned, or I can actually show you what I can do. My advice is don't trust the fat personal trainers, don't deal with a business coach who has never actually owned a different business apart from the one they're in right now, and don't seek relationship advice from a relationship coach who's currently single or in a relationship where they're not really satisfied. Deal with people who are where you want to be. And another little piece of advice, before deciding that you actually really want that thing, whether it's the millions of dollars, whether it's the Ferrari, whether it's the great relationship, whatever it is that you desire, find someone else who's got that and see whether they're happy. Sometimes you might be chasing after the Ferrari, you find someone who's got it and they're not happy because they can never park it anywhere, the insurance is too expensive, whatever the drawbacks are. Find someone who's got what you want to have, what you desire so strongly, whether it's health, wealth, happiness, relationships, spirituality. Find out if they're happy and then follow what they do, not necessarily what they say. I'll talk to you soon down at the beach or at 24hourwealthcoach.com.